got home from the gym. I made lunch, and I'm about to go teach 101, but not yet. So I figured I'd hop on, chat with you guys. Thank you guys for 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. That is amazing. I was not live yesterday, so I did not get to say thank you, but I did post thank you, and there'll be videos. I have stuff planned that I want to do for 1K. Thank you guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So I'm sitting here eating lunch with you guys before I head off to 101. It is going to be a shorter live today, but hey, that just happens to the best of us. You know what I'm saying? I hope everyone's having a lovely weekend. It's 11 a.m. I went to sleep actually at 11 o'clock last night. That's new for me. Not what I usually do. Hello. What's up, guys? What's up? We're just eating lunch. It's lunchtime for me. I don't know what time it is with everyone else, but it is lunchtime. So I'm eating some chicken from the air fryer. I don't know what brand it is. I forget. I get the same thing every time, and I eat it. Same thing every day for lunch. So, whatever. Yesterday I forgot to eat lunch. Don't know how that happens. My day's going pretty good. Woke up at 7:30. How long? Also, can we talk about this? Can we talk about this dancer, like, bald spot? Can we talk about that for a second? Maybe not. I'll talk about it. Thank you, I appreciate it. Thank you. I'm so happy. Thank you guys. Seriously, for all the support and everything and hanging out with me, watching the videos, everything. I appreciate it a lot. Thanks. I love that. That's so crazy. I don't know. But I woke up at 7:30. I don't know if anyone else has this, but I literally lay in bed for like 30 minutes whenever I wake up. Like, I have to take that time into account whenever I'm waking up for something. I need to give myself a good 30 minutes to wake up. Not even wake up, but it's sort of like me time. You know? Wake up, I need some me time. Plain and simple, that's all I need. Same thing whenever I'm going to bed. You know, I enjoy laying in bed for like 30 minutes, doing my own thing, you know? It's different though. Say like if I did nothing all day, say if I literally just laid in bed yesterday, all day, which I sort of did, but I was editing. But imagine I did absolutely nothing. I still would be like, okay, I just need 30 minutes, just brain shut off, just doing whatever I want. You know what I'm saying? Same thing in the morning. I wake up, brain shut off, not really worried about anything that I have to do, and then I'm like, all right, it's been 30 minutes, time to, let's go mode. I don't know if that's a good thing though. I always see stuff that's like, as soon as you wake up, you should get on your feet and get going, and that wakes you up immediately. Which isn't true. And sort of is. Because whenever I wake up early for tournaments, whether it's pickleball or hockey back in the day, I'm waking up and getting right back in the car. I said that wrong. I'm waking up, getting right in the car, and going right back to sleep. Sorry. I don't know. That's why, like, I can never be the directions person that early in the morning because I'm sleeping. I'm sleeping in the car. I will be out. I'll be out like a light. And it messes up my entire day. I don't know, like tournament days are so weird because I wake up and I'm just so, I don't know. It's just a different vibe, you know, because then it's like, oh, well, what are you gonna do? Well, I usually hung out with friends and stuff, but like the day when you go home, that's always the most awkward day. Yeah, that's exactly. Well, here's the thing about me recently. So I've gotten really weird. Sorry about talking with my mouth open. So I have to do it today. I've gotten really weird, so I don't clean my sheets as often as I should. I know. I feel like a lot of people do as well, but I feel like I get heavily shamed for it. I don't know why. Within my family. About not keeping up with it. But with that being said, I become hyper aware of how I'm laying in my bed or what I'm laying in my bed in. So whenever I come home from the gym, like if I'm in this, I haven't showered. I have not showered. I came home from the gym. I have my sports bra on underneath, but I threw this on because I was freezing. Because it's cold in Florida. Exactly. So that's another thing. So I used to lay in my bed all stinky, dirty. And then I don't want to get up. And then I'm just stinking up the bed even more. You know what I'm saying? So now I try to just lay on the end of my bed. And then just like keep it all on the end of my bed. But I still don't. I still am with you on that. I still don't get up. Which is the worst. Like, I've been trying to get in the habit as soon as I come home immediately showering. But I just can't. Like, I could feel literally the most gross ever after pickleball, hockey, dance, whatever, and I still won't shower. Dance was the worst, only because for recitals, you have your hair and everything. You have to take it all out. There would be like 130 pins in my hair. I have to take them all out. One time though, I don't even remember. It was one of those things like I came home late because the recital lasts like the whole day, and then you go out to eat with friends after, whatever. It lasts the whole day. I don't remember taking a single pin out. And to this day, I'm still paranoid as to what happened to any of the pins in my hair. Because I did not have issues within the next few days I never had issues. So I don't understand where I went wrong. I don't know where they are, and I know there's at least 100 pins in my hair. Gone. They had to have gone down the drain because I know I immediately showered. I don't know, but I'm the same way. I have a question. Is that song, Tony? Is that song Selena Gomez's song? I don't think it is. I think there's another person that sings it. But Selena Gomez sang it in what song? In what movie? I think she just sang it for Wizards. Oh, 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 it's magic, you know. Oh, that song's so good. Thanks for reminding me of that song. I'm going to play that next. Tony came on, he's on Twitch, and he said, oh, 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 it's magic. And I love that song. So I'm literally, because I have a drive to pickleball after this. And I'm going to play it. It's her song, no way. I'm just going to search, oh, 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 it's magic. Okay, let's see what's coming up. No, it's the Cars. It says. I can't play it out loud because I will get copyrighted. I'm sorry. I'm talking to your mom, Tony. I'm live on YouTube and Twitch, so I'm talking to both. Oh, I think her song must have got sampled from this because they just go, uh-oh, it's magic. I just can't believe, I don't believe that's her song. I feel like I've heard someone else. Judy ain't home. Gary's gonna be home in a little bit though. I told him before I went live, I was like, by the way, I'm gonna be live because I knew he'd like barge in and be like, "Duh," saying all this shit, and I'd be like, relax, please. Damn, it's her song. Oh, I know it's not. It's by Pilot. I just couldn't find it on Apple Music. Or it's called Pilot. I don't know anymore. Where do you guys know that song from? I know that song from Herbie. You know, with the car, the race car? Oh, 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 it's magic with Lindsay Lohan, isn't it? But here's other movies it was in. Happy Gilmore, Herbie, Fully Loaded, The Magic Roundabout, never seen that, and Diary of a Wimpy Kid. And it's in the video game Sleeping Dogs. Have you ever seen Herbie though? I didn't rewatch Herbie. I was obsessed with Herbie growing up. I don't know why. Not that I don't know why, but I haven't seen it in so long that I couldn't even tell you what it's about. Isn't Herbie like a magic car or something? Oh, 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 it's magic. That's why I knew. I haven't seen Diary of a Wimpy Kid in forever. How many movies are there of that? I watched, well, I read the books. I know I read the books because those were like the easiest books to read in school, and like whenever I'd be like, oh, this is what I'm reading. Obviously the teachers probably knew what kind of read it was. It was an easy read. But I felt like I was getting shit done. You know what I'm saying? I felt like I was reading something. I started off with Dork Diaries, which was basically a girl version of Diary of a Wimpy Kid. And then my brother, I think my family or someone was like, so you're reading an off-brand Diary of a Wimpy Kid. And I felt offended by that, so I read all the Diary of a Wimpy Kid ones. I have a friend on TikTok. Her name's Sadie. Her usernames, I think it's Born to Live, Forced to Shower, I think. Born 2, like number 2. And I think she has a loaded diaper thing on her car. Those are so cool. I haven't seen that movie in forever, though. I need to rewatch that. Didn't they come out with one recently, but they changed who Roderick was, so everyone was, like, pissed? Not recently, but it was, like, recently. So everyone was like, what the heck? I mean, valid. I was talking to my mom about this the other day. I think if an actor quits a show or gets fired, whatever happens, they write the character off. Do not try to replace the character. I'm so sorry. Maybe if it's like 2 episodes in, maybe you can get away with it. But if it's seasons in and you're trying to replace, and you're fully trying to act like, oh, you look different. Like, I see a bunch of stuff from, like, The Fosters. I don't watch The Fosters, but J.T. Austin was replaced by Noah Centineo, and they tried to say he went to wrestling camp. A geeky kid. Yeah, the original Roderick, the Diary of a Wimpy Kid cast was very well casted. The original. I don't think I've seen the 100. I don't even think I know what that is, unfortunately. But, I know in that 70s, I think later on, I forget her name, but the lady who plays the parents in Jessie, she replaced Lori. And it's just like, just write the character off the like, why does the character have to return? And apparently they were going to try and replace Eric because Topher Grace, the guy who plays Eric, leaves at one point. And they were going to try and, like, if you would have tried to replace the main character and been like, oh, you look different, Eric. So Rowley, what? That's fucked up. As much as people try to say, like, oh, well, that's a funny character. Oh, everyone loves him still. It's like, you'll never know until you're compared to, like, the one that's a joke in the show. You know what I mean? That's happened to me before, and it's like, bro, that ain't funny. Like, I love Rowley, but I know you're not saying I'm him for this. Like, I know you're hating on me. Who's the kid that Robbie played? Karen Brar? Like I said, I haven't seen it forever. I forget a lot. That name sounds familiar. Let me look it up. I don't know why. Oh. I know who she is. Oh my gosh, she was in If I Stay. I read that book, but I don't think I watched the movie. She's real pretty. Yeah, it says she's in Diary of a Wimpy Kid. Damn, she's in a lot of movies. I was watching this interview the other day not the other day, I was watching this interview yesterday of Mila Kunis, and like she was like rapping, doing a summary of her whole career. And I thought it's so crazy that she's just such an iconic actress, and it just sort of made me realize that it is so cool that there are actors out there that, like, she was like, I'm fortunate enough to not accept roles I don't want. And I was like, that's so crazy that you can get to a point where it's like you will only be in iconic movies from that point forward. You know what I mean? Because like you're now such an icon, like any movie that she's in, it'll end up, or like certain actors, you know what I mean? It'll be so popular just because they're in it and now they're in selective movies, you know? I don't think I watched it. I read the book though. I remember reading it, but I don't know if I watched it. I know that there was a second book, and I don't know if I read the second book. Yes. Yeah, and she was saying, she was like, I am fortunate enough now to own, like, I will be with my kids all the time unless the perfect role comes around, then I'll accept it. Which, I know that she's still doing Family Guy, but if, like, that's probably not, and also they like, how many lines does Meg really have? You know what I mean? Like, I feel like she's just yelling stop or what the heck, or, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like that would also just be such a fun thing to do. Playing an animated character on a show like Family Guy, like on a long-lasting show, you know what I mean? Would just be so cool because you're on a timeless show, it's funny show, like everyone loves it, and then like that, you know what I mean? It's quick bag. I see her as Jackie from That 70s Show. Everyone who was on That 70s Show, that's what they're like. Laura Propon, I don't know if I'm pronouncing that wrong, but she played Donna on That 70s Show. A lot of my friends started watching Orange is the New Black, and my mom started watching it too. Well, my mom knew her as Donna because my mom watched That 70s as well. But everyone was like talking to her as whatever her. I haven't seen Orange is the New Black, but I was like, that's literally Donna. And my friends were like, what? Who? What? And I was like, same thing with Ashton Kutcher. Whenever I see him and stuff, I'm like, that's Kelso. I cannot, like, that's who it is. Rick and Morty. And be who? I saw, didn't they fire the main guy? They fired, like, the guy, because I didn't know that. I'm assuming that's how it is because that's the way it seemed to be described as, that Rick and Morty was, like, the guy, sort of like Family Guy, where one guy is playing multiple people. So, I didn't know that. And apparently they fired that guy, or they're no longer associated. I don't know what happened. I forget what happened. But I did see that they're, like, replacing him now. And they said that they're moving forward and that they're, like, fuck it, we ball. So, but yeah, a show like that. That'd be cool that you just go in however often, use your voice a bit, and then that's it. You know what I'm saying? That'd be pretty cool. But, I also saw that Ashton Kutcher and Reese Witherspoon are in a movie, and I forget what it's called. Or is it, I think it's Your Place or Mine. I think that's what it's called. It's gonna be on Netflix. It seems like a fun rom-com, and I feel like I haven't seen a fun, cute rom-com in a while, so I think that I might give it a try. I might give it a try, and I think that they got lucky because they are releasing it right around the time I'm binging that 70s. So I'm in my Ashton Kutcher era right now, so... And Topher Grace. I love Topher Grace, which I found out he's in Spider-Man. Spider-Man 3, I think it was. So now I'm excited to watch that and see him. I don't know how to take that, and I'm assuming that's inoffensive. I'm assuming I should be taking offense to that because I have never watched Rick and Morty, so I don't know. But I'm assuming the sister is also giving very Meg, very... Who was the kid that you just said? Like the one that's always getting beat up and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? But I didn't even realize Mila Kunis was in Ted. I didn't see Ted. I've never seen it because that was around the time that, like, I still wasn't really watching adult movies, you know what I'm saying? So whenever that was coming out, I never watched it, and I just haven't watched it since. I don't know if it's worth rewatching now. I don't know. I'm sure it is. I'm sure it's a good movie. I remember it was like a big thing, and maybe that was because it was one of like the first like. I think I'll like it because Seth MacFarlane isn't in it, wrote it. I don't know, and I like his humor, so I don't know. But I feel like that was one of the first movies that was released. That was like real raunchy humor, and everyone was like, ah, like scared by it, you know. I want to see him bigger, more emotional roles. Yeah, I do agree. You're not a fan of him, though? I think he did really good. I think he did really good job. I haven't seen his show Home Economics yet. Because I just recently followed him on Instagram, and I saw he's been posting about Home Economics. I've never seen that. I think it's on Hulu, which I don't have, so I can't really watch it. I don't know if his character on there. I'm assuming it probably he is now probably typecasted into the, you know, nerdy, geeky person. But I think that he did a really good job on that 70s because I was reading something that he actually just ended up acting because he like hurt his foot or something, so he just did that instead of tennis for the spring season, and then he got into acting, and then he had like only school play experience when going into that 70s. So I think I can only speak on his work on 70s. What would be cool, yes, I just finished that 90s show with my mom the other day. It was okay. It was okay, but I don't think it was... The thing that made it really nice was just because it had the nostalgia of that 70s. So me and my mom were saying, I don't know if that will make the show continuable. You know what I mean? Like it might, I don't know, maybe one and done. I think they'll probably maybe get renewed for a second season, but I don't know if it'll have the longevity that 70s had. But it was like okay. It was like funny, but it wasn't the same funny as 70s. It's also kind of cringy. One of the episodes, Leia, Foreman's daughter, went to the mall and tried to get her first kiss by like harassing people. I just thought that was kind of weird. I mean, I didn't grow up in the 90s, so I don't know if that's what they did, but like, also Stone was actually there when we were watching the last few episodes, and he, like, this show was targeted towards him. Like, this is how old he was, I think, around that age. Like, so all this stuff is like stuff he knows. So he was saying like, that shouldn't, like how they were hanging out at the hub still. He was like, they shouldn't, like, he was like, it should be at like a mall. He was like, I feel like that's where we were hanging out, not really a cafe or anything like that. It seems everyone's, I don't know, like I said, what I've sort of seen is everyone is liking it for the nostalgia of it. I wasn't really, okay, I'm rewatching, not rewatching, I'm watching it for the first time all the way through. I've seen bits, you know, random episode of 70s, but not in the regular order. I've seen a lot of people say that they just like it for the nostalgia of it, so that's where I sort of got that from. Like, I agree that it's, like, nice to see references to the old show, but I wasn't big into Red and Kitty's storyline. Like, I think it was funny. You know, I think it was fun, but, like, the fact that those are the main OGs that are, like, continuously back, I'm not hating on them, but I would just like to see, and to get all the people back, that's totally up to them. But I would love to they did get all of them back, but not in the way that everyone wanted them to. If you're going to reboot that show, I think that they should have kept it, like, showing the main, or even if you, like, split half and half, if you did it the same way as, like, showing the parents' lives, like, showing the OG cast lives, and then also showing the kids' lives. But it was still showing Red and Kitty, and then the kids. And it was like, but I care about what's going on between, Eric and Donna, or Kelso and Jackie. Sorry, I keep, like, going in between their real names and fake names. Not fake names, but show names. It's 8:42. Well, good morning. Damn, I didn't realize it was that early. I forget about that whenever I am just talking to people. Like, because I have friends out in different time zones, and I forget that I'm like, okay, good morning, everyone. It's 9 a.m. for me, and it's still 6 a.m. very early. See ya. Have an amazing weekend as well. I won't be on whenever you get back. I'm actually heading off in like 15 minutes-ish. I've got to teach 101, so I'm excited about that. I like teaching 101. It's nice to spread the pickleball agenda. But thank you for stopping in. I might go live later just because this one was a bit short, but I don't know. So we'll see. We'll see how the vibe goes for the rest of the day. But thank you for stopping in and chatting with me. But yeah, whenever I'm like, the reason I said that is I messaged one of my friends that lives in California. I think I messaged her at like 9 a.m. And I was like, oh, why hadn't she gotten back to me? And then I'm now realizing, time zones do exist and are still very much real. And I just forgot about that. So that's lovely. That's very lovely. Bam, 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 bam. But I start training tomorrow, so I'm super excited about that. I'm super excited and nervous. And also today, I woke up, I don't know why. I mean, I don't know what the temperature or what it looks like outside because my windows are closed, but it was so gloomy. It's not giving fun or fresh. It's not giving fun or fresh. It was giving very gloomy, very scary, very not the vibe. You know what I'm saying? So, not scary, but just like it was giving Pittsburgh, and that's what I moved out of Pittsburgh for, okay? But apparently next Thursday, it's supposed to be 85. It's supposed to get real hot and sunny the next few weeks, so it better stay that way. And it's weird to think about that. I saw someone on Facebook. A lot of my Facebook is all people that are like family friends or family. And I saw one of them post something about being outside in January. They were like, it's so nice to drink outside in January. And I was like, that's so weird. I've been doing that all month. I've been living my life outside, maybe a little bit more chilly, but not like stuck inside like that for the past month. And I've just taken advantage of it. But it is freezing. I'm sorry, I hate to say that. I hate to say that 63 degrees here in Florida is really cold. I woke up this morning and I'm just like, dude, why? Like, I don't know. And for the past month, every time we get a cold front, Stone is like, I think this is the last one. He's like, I'm pretty sure this is the last one, and like goes on, and I'm like, you said that last time. I'm like, we've had 3 cold fronts. He said about one before Christmas, and then whenever we got the Christmas cold front, I was like, I thought we were done. And then he was like, no, but for real this time it's done. And now we're getting a whole other one, so I don't know if this is considered a cold front, but the one in December, whenever that was like across the entire country, that was kind of crazy. That was kind of crazy and scary. Because remember whenever it snowed in Texas and everyone was like freaking out about that? Same thing, I feel like it should not be that cold in Florida. Should not be able to be snowy or I don't know. I need to chug this water now. I need to okay, so I've been seeing people, which my brother did. My brother did the 75-day hard challenge, which is where like you basically do 2 workouts a day, 1 indoor, 1 outdoor. Then you have to read 10 pages of a nonfiction, and then, which that's really hard for me, reading nonfiction. And then you have to drink a gallon of water a day. And I've been thinking about doing it. Stone did it, and he completed it, which is awesome. Good for him. He had amazing results from it. I've just been thinking about doing it just to do the mental challenge of it, but I'm also just like, maybe not yet. Maybe, actually maybe now. Because then, wait, what's 75 days from now? Let's see. What is 75 days from now? April 13th. Oh, that'd be kind of fun. But that's if I started today, and I already fucked up today. Well, maybe not. I could just do stuff outside today. Well, technically, indoor pickleball, I'll just pretend like it was outdoor. You know, because also mostly when I'm doing 101, I'm also playing, which is kind of fun. Me just realizing I just haven't played pickleball in forever, and I should play soon, but it's so cold. And even whenever it drops like as little as to 60 degrees, everyone's like running to the indoor courts, which is crazy to think about. But I mean, who am I to blame anyone? I'm freezing. I'm freezing. This is not normal. But hey, you know what? At least I got into the gym early today. I don't know. Went in early, and it was busy. It was so busy. And I always see people, I follow Joey Swole on TikTok. I love him. But I always see people that like get mad. They're like, oh, whenever the new year comes, I hate when there's new people at the gym. That is not my yesterday actually, I was helping these very nice ladies with the Smith machine because they're like, we've never used one of these before, like what do you do? And they were like, how do you like adjust it? And I showed them, and I was like, if you guys need anything else, like please don't be shy and ask me. Like I'm totally down to help. Like if you need if there's any other equipment here that are scary, I will help you, don't worry. But I don't know, for me it's just like I just get so overwhelmed. That's literally it. I'm not even thinking like, oh, there's all these new people. I just get overwhelmed, like just by the amount of people being in the same vicinity as me. And it's not even a like, oh, I wanted to use that machine. It's not a, oh my gosh, this new person isn't using the right form, which I don't know why people get mad about that. It's just, I just get so overwhelmed when there's so many people whenever I walk in. There's so many people everywhere, and it's like, it feels like it's like my mind isn't able to at ease, because obviously I'm not taking forever with certain equipment or weights or whatever, but it just, I feel so entirely rushed. Like the whole time, I feel like I'm sitting there thinking like, okay, someone's looking over my shoulder waiting to use this bench or whatever, and I understand that I have every right to use it just as much as they do. You know, it's my turn on the equipment, but I just still feel bad. I'm like, damn, I'm in the way. And then like halfway through my set, I'm like, should I just go home? I'm like, should I just go home now? And then I never do. I wish I should have a tally, which I've been better at recently, but I should have or start a tally of every time I've contemplated going home. Like made up some random excuse and been like, oh, well, I could just go home and it'll be fine. Yesterday, actually, well, not yesterday. So we went to, on Thursday, I did work out. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I did not. So Saturdays, I usually do arm days. Fridays, I do leg days. So Monday, again, Monday's leg day. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, leg day. Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, arm day. So Monday, I come back to the gym after Matt and Sarah had visited, and I go to hit leg day. I think I did glutes that day. Then Tuesday, we go to Universal because we got a 2-day ticket thing, and it was like expiring on the 26th. So then on Wednesday, to stay in my loop, I should have done leg day again, which would have been fine to do again. But I did not. I accidentally did arm day, just subconsciously being like, oh, last time I went to the gym was legs. I was not thinking clearly. So I did arms. Because yesterday I woke up and I was like, today's Friday, happy Friday. And then I was like, wait, but today's arm day. I was like, how does that make sense? Because I knew the day before I just did quads. So now I've figured out for the past, I don't know, week, I've just thrown off my entire thing. So I was telling my mom about it, and she goes, well, why didn't you just fix it? And I was like, what do you want about? And she's like, well, why didn't you just do what you were supposed to do yesterday? And I said, because I didn't realize. And she's like, yeah, but if you would have realized earlier. I'm like, girl, I was like, what do you want about? So I don't know. I don't really know what was going on there. I don't really know what the conversation we were having. It was like, I was just sitting there and I was like, I was just telling you how I accidentally messed up this entire week. And she was like, yeah, but if you just would have fixed it yesterday. And I was like, I didn't realize yesterday. She thought I realized. She thought that I knew and I just was messing it up purposefully. Not like, she thought I knew, okay, today's Wednesday, I should be doing legs, but I'm going to do arms. I was like, no, I just went in and did arms like, I don't know. It's probably because I didn't hit those arms in a while and I needed to. I don't know. I think I did chest that day too. I don't know. Sometimes I have dreams, like whenever it's like, I don't know. I have dreams about going to the gym and then I wake up and I feel like I should be sore because like in my dream I did a workout or I was doing, whatever. Or like in my dream I felt like I was sore because of this certain workout I did that day or whatever. And I wake up and I'm like, why am I not sore? I don't know. I don't know if that's weird or a not normal thing to do. But that's just the way I live, I guess. I don't know. But I'm going to head off. I'm going to head to 101. I've got to do that today. I might hop on live later, maybe on TikTok or on here. I'm not sure. But yeah, 101. I've been doing lives around these times usually, but then I forgot that I had 101 today. So I was like, I'll hop on before while I'm eating and chat a bit, which I did. And like I said, maybe a bit later. I don't know. But again, thank you so much, guys, for 1,000. Hold on, let me scratch my nose and not say this at the same time. Thank you guys so much for 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. If you're watching on Twitch, make sure you go subscribe on YouTube. It's just my name, Taylor Lang. And if you're watching on YouTube, thank you for watching, subscribing, listening, hanging out with me. And I appreciate you guys. And yeah, I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend if I do not talk to you the rest of the night. I'll see you tomorrow. I don't know when I'll go live tomorrow because I have my training, so we'll see. We'll see whenever I go live what my plans are tomorrow. I don't know. But I love you guys. And as always, stay hydrated. Peace out. Have a wonderful Saturday and a lovely Sunday. I love you guys. And I will see you later. Bye.